What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Leo the Lion back here with another video for y'all. You know what's good, you know what's happening. So today is another, it's like a story time, but it's like a really recent storyline because story time because it only ended yesterday. So the story time, as you could probably see by the title, is my new watch, and my new watch is awesome. It's like it's the coolest watch in my opinion. It's got a silver wristband. I'll try and chuck a photo on the screen right now. So yeah, that's my watch. It's really cool. I really like it. But what happened was, so I really wanted a watch, and two, to make it even better, there was a massive sale going on down at my local shops. The store was going into renovation, so they were trying to sell off as much stuff so they didn't have to box it all up and stuff like that and then move it out and then move it back in afterwards. They just wanted to like sell it all, and so they were having massive sales, like 50% off all jewelry and like 25% off all watches at least, and then like half of the watches were like 50% off. So I was like, cool, let's go get a watch. I had some money left over from a job I did a while ago, and so I went down with my mum to get this watch. She was there because she had the credit card, because she still owed me money from the job. So we got I looked through 3 stores. I went to 2 of the stores about 3 times, and I ended up going to Angus & Coot, and they got me. I saw, like, there was a watch there was 2 watches I was picking between. There was a Lawrence one, I think it's called Lawrence, or Loris I think it is, which was cool, but it was like a silver watch. It was like a classy silver watch with like a black background and then white writing. Like the Loris was in white writing, so it was just a really off thing that I thought to have on a watch. Like if they had it silver like the watch is, that would make sense. But it was really weird, and it was sort of off, and the name of it was really big, and I don't think that's a selling point for a watch. I feel like if someone likes a watch, they'll ask you and you can tell them the brand, or like have a small little name like the one I have now. The one I have is a Jag watch. It's really nice. It's 100 meters, water resistant, so I can go swimming with it. I probably won't though, just to try and keep it in as good condition as I can. It's analog, and it's got the date on it. I don't need anything else. A whole bunch of my friends have like G-Shocks and stuff, and the G-Shocks are nice. They're really good, but you need to know what they do. Like half of G-Shocks have like analog or digital or both, and then they'll have all this extra stuff on the watch, and if you don't know what that stuff does, it's useless spending like an extra $50 to $100 on a watch that you don't understand what it's saying. So I didn't get a G-Shock. It's not that I didn't want to get a G-Shock, it's just, well, I didn't want to get a G-Shock. It's not that I couldn't handle all the dials or anything. I didn't want to learn all the dials. I will get a G-Shock in the future. It's just I wanted a good watch, a good like daily watch for now. So yeah, so sort of back to the story, wrap it around. When I bought this, I bought my Jag watch from Angus & Coot, and it was a display watch. So usually the display watches aren't sold, they're the ones on display, and the ones that are sold are the ones like not under the counter, but in like the storage room. But because it was a sale, they must have sold all the ones from the storage room, and so the only one was the one on the display. So she got it out of the display. It was fine. I wasn't like objecting to it. It looked completely brand new, and it was completely brand new, basically. But what happened was she took 3 links off it so it would fit my wrist. Me and put it in the box, and me and my mum went to Coles, and I went back to the car. And I got in the car and I put it on. I'm like, yeah, cool watch, yeah, good stuff. And when I got home, as I was getting out of the car, I looked at it and I go, that's bad. This has an hour hand, a minute hand, and a second hand, and none of them are moving. I was like, oh my god, this is so crap. So at first I thought it was broken because the box that she put it in didn't completely close. It was like pushing on the watch a little bit. I'm like, oh, this is broken or something, and I was like, it can't be broken. So we drove back down and we went and asked, and they said, oh no, it's probably just the battery. It's been on display and it's actually coming up to the time that we send it to Jag to get a new battery. Now the thing is, I could go to like a watch place, like a watch battery place, and get it changed, but I don't want to do that because then it voids the warranty of the watch, and if something happens to the watch I then can't get the warranty on it to get like it replaced. So what I had to do was option A, get it fixed and void the warranty. I don't want to do that. I literally got it like 20 minutes ago. Number 2, I could send it to Jag and they would replace the battery. That's how you normally do it. Oh, by the way, the battery should last 1 to 2 years. So I could send it to Jag, but that was going to take like 1 to 2 weeks. 1 week at absolute minimum. Or I got the watch on Thursday, or I could go on a Saturday and go to a different Angus & Coop and get it exchanged for one there, because they would have extra stock, because they weren't doing refurnishing and stuff. Not refurnishing, renovations. Yeah, they wouldn't be doing renovations, so they would have a whole heap of stock of them. So that's what I did. And so on that Saturday, I went and got it, and so I'm wearing it now. Oh man. Yeah, you can hear the noise in the microphone. Okay. So yeah, this is my watch. I'll put it back on the screen again. It's really nice. I love it a lot. My dad is sort of jealous because his watch is like a lot smaller. Like his whole watch face and its casing and stuff without the wristband can fit into the inside of my watch. So I'm like, hiccuping, Jesus Christ. So yeah, he's like, oh yeah, I need to get a new watch now. And I'm like, oh yeah, whatever, Matt, yeah, whatever. So yeah, that's about it. That's my story time. I was really freaked out because like I thought I was gonna have to stand away for like 2 to 3 weeks when I waited. Like I've waited a long time to get a watch I've always wanted a watch. So yeah, that's about it for this video, guys. I hope you liked it. It's sort of weird story, but still. Anyways, make sure you like this video. It helps out a lot. Comment down below what type of watch you have. It would be interesting to see what type of watches you guys have. And subscribe to join the pride. Share this with your friends, and you'll be all groovy, man. Yeah, yeah, all groovy. Yeah. Alright, guys, that's it for this one. I'll see you all in the next video. Get things engraved, like trophies and medals engraved. She had to look at all the budgets and everything like that. Like, she did some crazy ass shit. Until thinking about it right now, it's like I never really appreciated it.